Now, Yoopers are continuing to be represented in the state of Michigan's Cybersecurity Planning Committee. Michael Sauer is the director of the Upper Peninsula Cybersecurity Institute at Northern Michigan University. Now he has been nominated to the committee for the state and local cybersecurity grant program. The committee helps address cybersecurity risks and threats to information systems that are owned or operated by the state or local governments. It also helps develop a state cybersecurity plan and identify projects that can be implemented with SLCGP funding. Sauer says he'll bring a rural perspective to the community.
The UP tends to be underrepresented when it comes to grant funding opportunities, so it will be good to be on that committee because we basically identify projects and prioritize those projects based on need.
Now, Sauer will continue his work at NMU during his time on the committee.